Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Daily Fantasy Digest Podcast, the all-inclusive podcast where we talk all things fantasy sports to help give you an edge. We're back here today breaking down this 12-game slate on a Saturday. Before we get into that, let's jump back to Friday night where we had Zach Plesac and Jack Flaherty go absolutely off. Incredible games from both pitchers. We've been killing it on pitching lately. Really propelled us forward. We had the Rays stack as well, which put up 7 runs in the first 3 innings. Super awesome there. And then at the time I'm recording this video, I don't believe the Blue Jays have started yet since they're a 9-10 game. So hopefully they go just as according to plan. But right now we are cashing with currently where we're at. Now, the Saturday slate is a little bit interesting here. We got a bunch of pitchers that I'm really interested in. 3 above 10K, Wheeler, Bumgarner, and Clevenger. Clevenger should be the chalkiest player on the slate with how Cleveland's been playing recently. But there's 2 pitchers that I really want to take advantage of. Chris Bassett is one of them. San Francisco has been getting just blanked as of recently. They got absolutely destroyed by the Cubs. Kyle Hendricks put a no run shutout on him for the first 7 innings. And I'm really interested in Dakota Hudson. Hudson has been incredible recently. I saw a stat they're actually about 9-1 at home with Dakota Hudson pitching. So I really want to take advantage of Dakota Hudson as Colorado is terrible in away games. Now, bats here are going to be really interesting. A lot of people are going to be gravitating towards a few pitchers here. Tampa Bay, they're going to be gravitating towards attacking John Means, and then also the Minnesota Twins against Edwin Jackson. I'm going to take a different route here. As my favorite stack of the day is going to be the St. Louis Cardinals going up against Chichi Gonzalez. Now, this is a few players that I really want to target here. Colton Wong is a cheap option. At 3.9K, that's been really lighting up lately. I want Paul Goldschmidt as well, and I really do want Marcell Ozuna. I love these 3 guys. I had them in a GPP last night, and they put up a pretty decent amount of runs as well. Now, a few other positions that I do like come from this Cincinnati Reds team going up against Trevor Williams. I think this is a great spot for them as well. Really love me some Freddie Galvis here today, as well as Van Meter. I really like both of these guys here today. And then a low-tier catcher for me is going to be Max Stassi going up against Wade Miley. Leaves you with 4,350 points or dollars left to go ahead and pick the rest of your team. Now for me, if it was for me, I would try and get a piece of Minnesota. There's a few players you can get in there. Just right off the bat, I would definitely be going for somebody like Marwin Gonzalez or Jorge Polanco or Miguel Sano. If you put in Miguel Sano, you're left with 3,700. It's plenty left. Sano did homer last night, so that is definitely something beneficial to have. But I think St. Louis and Cincinnati are a really good stack for me. I really like both of these teams. I really like what they have to offer. Goldschmidt has been on an absolute tear, and Colton Wong has been moved up to the top of the lineup. So I really think they provide some depth at the top of the lineup. And Ozuna has been on a homer streak. He hit one tonight as well. So really, really love the St. Louis Cardinals tomorrow. And then Cincinnati, on the other hand, since adding Freddie Galvis, they've actually been better offensively than a lot of people would have thought. The Reds over-under is currently at 9, and they are favored, which is something to love. And so is the Cardinals, is currently at 9, and the Cardinals are favored as well. So with that being said, my 2 pitchers today are going to be Chris Bassett and Dakota Hudson. Favorite stack of the day is going to be St. Louis Cardinals with a secondary 1 or 2 players of Cincinnati Reds. And then I love Max Stassi at catcher, the low-tier catcher. Been loving him recently. He really provides at least a hit or 2. It's been really nice. He's been getting us some decent points. So really love that out of a low-tier catcher. Now, last night we had Rays players, had a homer. Austin Meadows had a grand slam. Travis d'Arnaud, unfortunately, did not play. Dinger of the day call was kind of voided yesterday, but today it's going to be Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna is going to be the thumbnail of this video and Dinger of the day call. I think he goes yard with ease tomorrow against Chichi Gonzalez, who's been terrible. Just a quick reference for you if you look at his numbers. They speak for themselves. Over 5 runs on this game. He's been 3 or more runs in a lot of these games. So I really love attacking that tomorrow. And St. Louis is currently hot as they're hunting for a playoff spot. So with that being said, that's what my lineup's going to look like come lock tomorrow. Hope everybody's been enjoying cashing out with us as of late. I've been on an incredible streak as far as pitchers, and hitters have been just as incredible. Looking to continue that today, so leave a like on the video. Comment down below if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out. Tell a friend. Tell everybody. Daily Fantasy Digest Podcast is your one-stop shop for all daily fantasy news and advice. Head on over to Twitter, follow us at Fantasy Digest _. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook at the Daily Fantasy Digest. And in the description down below, you'll find a link to our website, thedailyfantasydigest.com. Go ahead and check out the website that just launched. You'll be able to find all of our apparel designs that we dropped. Super cool apparel that you can go ahead and pick up for an affordable price with super great quality. Let me know if you do pick one up. Send me a DM on Twitter. I'll make sure to throw something extra in there for you. So with that being said, hope everybody wins some money tomorrow, has some good luck, and we'll see you on Sunday for another breakdown here on the Daily Fantasy Digest podcast.